Hey everyone, Humsy Plays here, and this is episode 33 of Pokemon Shield. So in the last episode, we started the post-game of this game, and we found the Sword and Shield haired people, and apparently those people are like the new bad guys of the post-game, and this is our current team right now. I decided to withdraw Sandaconda. I actually don't remember if I had him in the last episode. I think I just recently withdrew him. But yeah, in the last episode, we took on the champion Leon and we became the champion. But here we are in Motostoke City to continue the story. So Champion Humsy and Pierce and Hop too. Mr. Kabu, I'm glad you remember me. Of course I do. You two were red hot after all. I'll never forget seeing you off after you'd completed your first leg of the gym challenge. Don't think we really got the time for a friendly chin wag. Right, actually the situation's getting pretty bad over at the stadium. Yeah, that'd be why we're here. Ah, brilliant. The opponent's a bit much to take on single-handedly, so I was wondering what to do. But with you all at my side, my confidence in this battle is burning brighter by the minute. Let's begin. Alright, so yeah, we're just taking on these max raid battles going on in the gym. And yeah, it's pretty cool that they're doing this. But yeah, we're gonna find out why these Pokemon are Dynomax. And this is a Dynomax Torkoal here, so he is a lot bigger than usual. Torkoal is a Pokemon that could use an evolution or a Mega Evolution or something. Torkoal definitely deserves something. But yeah, I just decided to put Sandaconda in front. And you can see I put on the green shirt for our character because I like that grass shirt. So we're just gonna go for the Max Quake here. Hopefully it only attacks this Torkoal here. And look at our character about to Dynamax his Pokemon. And yeah, so I noticed that in the previous episodes that there were some audio issues, like just because my neighbors were making noise, and also just with the video formatting, I guess, and rendering, like there were some audio issues, and I was kind of upset about that because it kind of annoys me when there's audio issues because I try my best to deliver good quality videos, you know, good quality audio and stuff like that. So yeah, that was just kind of annoying to me. And yeah, also you might have noticed a slowdown in some videos coming out. That's just because I've gotten a little bit busy, and yeah, hopefully you guys don't mind that, and I'll try to upload videos, you know, at least 1 to 2 parts every day. I'll try my best to upload those. And the Torkoal here is going for a max flare on Pierce's Obsidian, but he is able to take that, and this next attack should, well, maybe the next few attacks should take out the Torkoal here. Now for sure this Torkoal should go down, but yeah, I've been playing this game on my own time a little bit and doing the max raid battles, and they're pretty fun. Like when you can find another person to play with, that is, because the NPCs in this game aren't really that good, and it's still like pretty difficult sometimes to find other players online. But let's talk to Kabu here. It looks like we were able to extinguish things this time. I'll let this Pokemon rest here at Motostoke Stadium until it gets its energy back. And Humsy, should you have need of my help, please do not hesitate to ask. And we get Kabu's rare league card. So we actually got Nessa's rare league card in the last episode. I think I forgot to read that, so I'll read that in this episode. Don't worry, I know you all have more work that needs to be done, yes? Go forward, youths. I wish you well. So I wonder what's going to be our next destination. It seems like we're just like going through every single gym. Beep, beep, beep. So is that Sonia calling us? It seems like it's coming from her bag. Is that your Rotom phone ringing? Humsy, we got trouble. Those two weirdos have showed up at the Pokemon lab. What, Sonia? You alright? They keep rudely demanding I hand over the wishing stars. I'm alright for now, but get over here quick, okay? These guys are right creepy. Oh man, so these guys are threatening her to take the wishing stars for themselves. What are those two doing going after wishing stars? We gotta help Sonia and get back the rusted sword. So yeah, we know that Hop lost his battle, and that is why they have a rusted sword. He really doesn't think anything through. It sure does make him seem a proper fool. Nah, I guess the word would be reckless. We're headed to the Pokemon lab next, right? Guess I'll stick by you till we see this through. So yeah, it's pretty cool that Piers is with us, but I wish Marnie was here instead because I like Marnie's character a fair bit more. But I guess we gotta go back to the research lab, so let's take the Corviknight taxi there. You know, maybe we'll have another battle with these mysterious haired weird people. I guess they just call them weirdos. And yeah, that's kind of funny because I don't even like remember their names. This is like one of their names had to do with the shield, the other one had to do with the sword, and yeah, I just forgot their names completely. But yeah, I'm excited to be getting back into this game, recording this for you guys. I haven't recorded all day. It's pretty late when I'm recording this. So Swordward, that's what his name was. We know all the wishing stars that Chairman Rhodes had gathered are here. We celebrities have an enhanced level of insight into such things. You non-celebrities are not suited to having such valuable things. Hand them over to us. Wishing stars and being a celebrity have nothing to do with each other. I don't know how you knew about this, but there's no way we're giving them to you. That's right. You could never understand how important these wishing stars are. You have no need for them. Goodness, whatever should we do, younger brother? It would certainly seem we have been inconvenienced, older brother. Wow. Sonia and the professor are the ones who have been inconvenienced here. Wow, Hop, coming here defending Sonia and Professor Magnolia. Hop, forcing Pokemon to Dynamax against their will. You've gone way out of bounds here. And I haven't forgotten about getting back the rusted sword either. Well, I certainly thought the champion would come, but I didn't think a loser would follow. Wow. Must I have you once again taste the flavor of a humiliating defeat? Erg. Don't let these goons put you down. That's right. You lost the battle, but don't lose that rockin' spirit. Right. We'll fight them together. Humsy, thanks, mate. First things first, let's get these weirdos out of here. Weirdos? Oh, how they wound me, older brother, to be called so terrible a thing as weirdos by these ruffians. Indeed, to address royals such as ourselves in such a manner will not be forgiven. This time, I brought much stronger Pokemon to thoroughly trounce you with. Alright, so this time it'll be a double battle with these two guys. Nice. Shieldbert and Swordward, okay. That's what their names were. Bronzong and Gossifleur. Okay, so it does seem like they have stronger Pokemon. But Hop here has his double, and these guys are level 62. Okay, wow, so these guys are not playing around. If I go for the Bulldoze, it will attack everyone, so I don't want to go for that, but that Glossopod does seem to be a little bit threatening. But I think we can take a hit because our defense is pretty high, so let's go for a Drill Run on the Bronzong here. Double goes for Double Edge. Nice, so Hop is trying to take out the Glossopod, but that barely does anything, so that's not good. Oh man, the Bronzong had Levitate. I was hoping he would have Heat Proof or something, because I know that Bronzong can have Levitate. But our Sandaconda here survives, and no, they're both aiming for me for some reason. Sandaconda goes down. So they know that I'm the threat here. They're not even acknowledging Hop here. But who can take out Golisopod? I guess Yuri can, because he is an electric poison type. And yeah, you'll see Rillaboom and Corviknight are actually kind of over-leveled a bit because I was training in the overdrive here. Attacks both of them. Okay, nice. And Double isn't attacked by it. So he goes for Double Edge because, yeah, I was doing the max raids and also battling some wild Pokemon, catching some wild Pokemon. And okay, the Glissopod uses his emergency exit, so hopefully... Okay, he sends out a Doublade. Don't know how you pronounce that, but this overdrive is going to hit both of them. And wow, the Doublade almost goes down, and this Bronzong is preparing here with the light screen. And but we're just going to go for another overdrive here, take both of them out, because these guys are annoying. And Hop just goes for the Double Edge, this time on the Bronzong. Okay, that's interesting. It seems like Hop just keeps on using Double Edge. But now we take out the Doublade. And yeah, so it seems like this is the post game. But yeah, I wonder what these guys' story is. Colossal wants to learn Burn Up. Okay, cool. 130 power. Yeah, this used to be Typhlosion's signature move. This is actually a cool move. So after we use this, we will no longer be a fire type. We will just be a rock type. Let's see, what move should we delete? We have 131 special attack. I mean, I like Flamethrower. But maybe Flamethrower isn't the right move to have. Although I use the technical record to teach him Flamethrower, so let's get rid of Fire Punch here, because Fire Punch is just a TM, and we could always reteach him Fire Punch. We can't reteach him Flamethrower unless I get another technical record. The Bronzong is using extra sensory. Oh man, this is gonna hurt us a lot, and it did. Yeah, sometimes I just forget about the tight matchups. But good thing we're still alive out here. And this Bisharp comes out here, but let's just, should we go for the Boom Burst? Well, actually that hits the double as well. So let's just go for the Overdrive. This should take out the Bronzong at least, and the double actually goes for double kick. Nice. And it hits another time. That's like 4 times, super effective. Although that Bisharp still does, like, it takes that pretty well. It tanks it pretty well. And, okay, oh man, the Bisharp almost went down there. But because they had the light screen, he didn't go down. Yuri gains a level here. Bisharp goes for the Iron Head, and he goes for the double. Okay, nice. He spared us. And Yuri here is healing up with the Black Sledge. Okay, nice. Yuri is lasting longer than I thought he would, which is always a good thing. And this guy sends out the Fallings, but we're just going to go for Overdrive again. Take out the Bisharp here. Double goes for the double kick. Okay, so the Bisharp just goes down anyways. And yeah, so I wonder if we use Overdrive, like when there's 2 Pokemon out on the field, like does the power get split, or is it just like the same? Like if it were just one Pokemon you were attacking, like, you know what I mean? But I mean, I guess we'll see how much our Overdrive does here. And seems like Hop will be sending out his second Pokemon, so I hope he sends out his Inteleon. And wow, that does a lot of damage on the Fallings, because Yuri here has very high special attack, and Toxtricity is a very popular Pokemon. Like, a lot of people include it in their playthroughs, so that's pretty cool. And Corviknight's Unnerve is coming through here, so I guess Hop went into his Corviknight, but this Overdrive should take these guys both down. Oh wow, he's actually faster. And he almost takes us down, but we still are rocking here. We're alive. Hopefully this Gliscopod isn't faster, and it isn't, so this Overdrive should hopefully take them both down, and it does. Nice. Yeah, I can always count on our Toxtricity here to deliver heavy damage, even though his defense isn't always the best. But our Pokemon gain experience, and Corviknight can't use Brave Bird on anyone, and it looks like maybe these guys still have some Pokemon, but their light screen finally wears off. And Kling Clang, well, should I risk it here? Overdrive can do some good damage, so let's just risk it. Hopefully Hop knows what he's doing, and the Kling Clang goes for the Corviknight. Wow, that does good damage on his Corviknight. But luckily we're still here, we're still alive. And Overdrive here, wow, it's almost gonna take it out, but not really. And wow, why does he go for the Scary Face? Like, he could have just done like Brave Bird or something. But I mean, at least we'll be faster now, hopefully, and hopefully we'll be able to take it out. So let's just go for the Hex here, because it doesn't really matter what we use, because we're running out of our moves PP anyways. But the Kling Clang goes down. Kling Clang is one of those Pokemon that I just never really use, because he just looks weird. Like, his final evolution is basically his pre-evolution in his middle stage. Quite the vexing predicament indeed, older brother. Wow, their eyes like completely vanish. Surely this must be some kind of mistake, wouldn't you say, younger brother? We get 24,800. Alright, nice. So we won that time because we're working together. I did it. We won. We really won. The exquisite Pokemon we trained actually lost. Harumph, you only won because you two teamed up. Still, we offer you ruffians our praise. Oi, the two of you teamed up too. Give back the rusted sword and stop forcing Pokemon to go all crazy. Ah, sorry, is this a bad time? Of course it's a bad time. Why does the assistant intrude on this? My apologies for the intrusion. Those men are dangerous, be careful. Watch this assistant be evil. Wow, she probably is evil because she's just saying ... Well done, your infiltration mission was a resounding success, it seems. Wow, so she was evil. Have you gathered the wishing stars? Yes, thanks to Master Swordsword and Shieldbird buying me so much time. Wow, so this assistant never trusts an intern or an assistant. What? Stop! Give those wishing stars. Wow, I mean, she totally breached her contract by working here. Oh dear, it would seem we've been completely had. Wah, he who will, he ho ho. Why this moment is so sweet. I don't think I'll need any sugar in my tea later. Our battle with you was just a little trick we'd won before you'd grabbed a single Pokeball. And with that, farewell. Stop. Why? Professor Sonia, I'm sorry. Was it all a lie, right from the start? There is no helping it. It is necessary for the plan. Our plan to put Galar under the control of the royal lineage once again. Wow, so I feel bad for Sonia actually. That's pretty sad. Like she just betrayed her. And like Sonia trusted her and like she just betrayed her. That's so messed up. So those two weren't working alone. One of their followers even betrayed Sonia. That's real rough. I think she's gonna need some cheering from her real friends. Seems that lot did have something to back up all their big talk. Wow, Sonia, well, we're here for ya. These plans take a great deal of care. Wait, what? These plants take a great deal of care, but they all seem to be flourishing. I'm not trying to talk to the plants, I'm trying to talk to Sonia. Wait, I can't even talk to her? Oh, I can. And it just says ... Wow. Man, that's the reason why I have trust issues, guys, because people can't be trusted. And no, I'm just kidding, but... okay, I didn't mean to talk to these books. Okay, why am I even up here? Nothing important is up here. But yeah, you know. Sometimes it's hard to trust people because they just backstab you, I guess. But yeah, okay, so here we are. Oh yeah, that was totally unexpected. Wait, don't just leave without saying anything. I mean, I tried talking to you, but you were upset. We didn't want to say anything to make it worse. We were trying to be considerate, but of course I'd be down on myself. Wow, she's face palming here. It was my fault. I got tricked by a nicket in Wu's clothing. Oh, I guess that's a saying they have. But that's it, no more feeling sorry for myself. That lot made off like bandits with all the wishing stars. It'd be awful if they were used for some evil purpose, so there's no time to be feeling down. Oh. Heh 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 heh, you've got some guts. You've certainly grown in the face of adversity, dearie. Gran. Dynomax can draws out the true strength from the trust between a Pokemon and their trainer. But that group is likely pouring the Galar particles emitted by the wishing stars into Pokemon, forcing them to Dynomax. That's awful. Indeed, what an awful thing to do to Pokemon. The theft of the wishing stars was just the start. Things could get a lot worse from here on. But why? What reason could they have for forcing Pokemon to Dynomax? Those weirdos said that they wanted to reveal the true natures of Zacian and Zamazenta. I'm curious about what my former assistant said about the royal lineage. Did she mean it literally? Ah, Humsy, look at your town map. I'm detecting huge reactions at 4 stadiums now. They certainly get around, don't they? If there's trouble at the stadiums, then Marnie could be in a real bad way. Spikewood seems to be okay. There's no Power Spot Stadium there. Right-o. Humsy, this is no time to be lying about. If Pokemon are in trouble, why are we still here? Let's get right out of there to lend a hand. I'm sorry to leave it all to you, but you will have to take care of the Dynomax Pokemon. I'll search for those sword and shield weirdos in the meantime. Alright, so seems like something is happening. And yeah, I wonder why her assistant backstabbed her, and what was she talking about? Like the royal lineage here, and Zacian and Zamazenta's true nature. Like when I first saw those guys, I was thinking like maybe Zacian and Zamazenta transformed into human forms or something, but I mean, probably not, because these guys are evil, and why would Zacian and Zamazenta be evil? But we heal up our Pokemon, and now we are ready to go. Wait, was there something else I wanted to see? Oh yeah, the league cards, I remember. Let's read through the rare league cards. So these league cards are actually a little bit different. Wow, and Kabu here looks a lot younger. And that's because he probably is. But let's read Nessa's here. And Nessa actually looks pretty nice here. You know, she's in a dress, not her like swimsuit uniform. Nessa is incredibly popular both as a gym leader and as a model. Many people even think the gym leader Nessa and the model Nessa are two different people. Oh, so she's a model as well, since she shows a completely different attitude in each role. She had the misfortune of being defeated in the first match of the finals, and those who knew of her indomitable nature worried that this would impact her work as a model. Despite her loss, she was still able to give her fans a perfect smile. Things were not nearly as peaceful with her gym, however. What does that mean? Yeah, I'm not sure what that means, but let's read Kabu's now. Interview with Challenger Kabu. How do you see your own battle style, Kabu? Just straightforward, direct. I'm still young, so I try to keep things simple. Just burn as hot as I can, you know? Still, I've hit a bit of a losing streak, so I've tried incorporating Will-O-Wisp into my Pokemon's moveset. That's one thing I want to tell everyone. Experiment with every possibility of your Pokemon. Moves, abilities, items, try everything, and there's sure to be a path forward. Okay, so yeah. I guess this is how Kabu looked like when he was younger. And yeah, so some nice little backstory on the trainers there, and I really like that touch they did. But let's take a look at our map here, see where these power spots are, and get rid of them. So I guess the fort gym was actually the ghost gym, so it is Stow on side. So let's head on over to Stow on side, and I guess this will be the ghost Dynomax. So it's been a while since we'd been here. And let's see, who is the perfect Pokemon to face the ghost? I guess Oxyge here. Obstagoon is the perfect Pokemon for the ghost gym. And actually, we had Galarian Linoon at the time, and I didn't want to use him for this gym because I wanted him to evolve, and when I was recording it, it's his daytime. So I guess this will be the perfect opportunity to use him. And here's Alistair. Oh, you came to help me. Something like that. How are things looking? The people all go out, but I'm the gym leader. I'll battle the Dynomax Pokemon. Nice one, then let's all work together. That'd be brilliant, thanks. There are loads of them. I hope everyone can take one each. Please, let's go. And his eyes light up. But yeah, like, why is Pierce here out of all people helping us? It's a little bit strange, but I'm interested to see like who will help us when we face... Wait, why are we here alone? I guess there's multiple Dynomax Pokemon. Wow, this Dusknoir had a very loud cry, and that's the thing about these Dynomax Pokemon, they have very loud cries. And here is our Obstagoon, and I guess we're not going to be with Pierce's Obstagoon, but yeah, I guess we can just go for the Dynamax and go for the maximum darkness here. And this Dusknoir should be pretty tanky, so this might take a while actually. But yeah, I guess this is the post game. So far it's a little bit weird. We're just like facing Dynamax Pokemon, and like I don't even know if we get rewards from doing this, which would have been cool if we got rewards from facing these Dynamax Pokemon like we do from the regular max raids in the wild area. But yeah, thank you guys for your continued support. It really means a lot, like reading your comments. Oh wow, that does a ton of damage on this Dusknoir. More than I thought it would. And we lower his special defense. He goes for the max hailstorm, and I guess maybe his other moves aren't really that good because he is a ghost type, and since we're normal type, ghost does not affect normal types. And started to hail. We are buffeted by the hail. Even he is buffeted by his own hail. So we're just gonna finish this off here with maximum darkness. And yeah, so I've just been a little bit busy these past couple of days now. So yeah, like don't expect 6 videos coming up on one day because like I was just in a mood to do that one time. I had some free time on my hands to do that. So thanks a lot. The Pokemon have all calmed down. They can rest here. They should be fine in time. Humsy, here, my lead card. Okay, so we get the rare lead card from Alistair. You can leave things here to me. I'd rather you go help. Okay, I didn't get to read all that, but I guess it's not that important that we just beat the Dynamax Pokemon. So the reason those red and blue buffoons can make so many Pokemon Dynamax was because they hoarded up so many wishing stars. Things will probably get even tougher from here. We still got 3 more stadiums where there's some Dynamax Pokemon running wild. Let's up the tempo. Alright, so yeah, I guess we just have the freedom to go from place to place and beat these guys. So let's see his lead card. Let's read what his lead card has to say. And wow, we get to see Alistair without his mask. That's a very cool picture of him, and I guess that's how he looks like. And he looks pretty scared, and he has a mole on the right side of his face. But let's read what his says. This is a photo that happened to capture Alistair in his locker room. He can be seen clutching the mask that normally hides his face, no doubt confronting the fears and insecurities he feels within. Even though he has taken the role of gym leader at a very young age, it is clear that off the pitch he is still very much a normal boy. However, one mystery remains. Nobody knows who took this photo. Some even claim it was the work of a ghost-type Pokemon. Huh, so... interesting. What Pokemon would have taken this photo and publicized it at that? Like, a Pokemon was like, I'm gonna be a paparazzi. I'm gonna take a photo of Alistair without his mask and sell it to the media. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Alistair was pretty okay with us having this. I mean, he must have known about this photo being taken of him. So, Yeah, maybe his own Pokemon took that photo and he wanted to give it to us. But next up is the Fairy type gym, so we're gonna let Yuri shine here because he is a Poison type Pokemon. And we're just gonna head on over to the gym and take it down one by one. We're taking out these Dynomax Pokemon as part of the post game, and it does take a while. And what's really good about, what's like the most fun about the max raid battles is the rewards you get. And here is Bede. You lot. Bede, what about the Dynomax Pokemon? He just hopped just as like, Bede, what about the Dynomax Pokemon? You think I, the elite fairy type gym leader, would have any kind of trouble? That's right, you're a gym leader now, though I don't know about elite or whatever. So this is the first time we see Hop and Bede interacting from when Bede completely trash-talked Hop into the ground and gave him depression. Please, please don't tell me you came here to help. First of all, you're a bit late to be of any use, and second, I didn't need any help. Why'd I know you'd say something like that? We came all the way out here just to lend a hand. What an obnoxious gym leader. The next gym challenge is shaping up to be really something. Oh, Lena tricked me and used me. From now on, only I decide how to live. And I think what I should do now is have a battle with you, Humsy. Look, I'm sorry, mate, but this is hardly the time. Don't always be in such a hurry, boy. You aced my quiz, so show a little composure. So here is Opal. We haven't seen her in a minute. Bede has already quieted 3 Dynamax Pokemon. He's given you the luxury of some extra time. Bede's life won't be bound by what other people say any longer, although I certainly influenced a few of his decisions not too long ago. Now that you mention it, I suppose you did. Yeah, as expected of a wise 88-year-old granny, I guess. But this has nothing to do with Miss Opal. This battle's for me. Now don't dilly-dally. Your only option is to accept I'll battle you. My Pokemon and I have risen from the ashes. I'll grant you a brief glimpse of it at how amazing we've become. Alright, so here we are battling Bede, and he looks a lot nicer. His eyes aren't filled with those evil intentions as they were last time. And, you know, I mean, he looks a lot nicer now. My days as a gym leader have made me stronger than you. But he still seems to have the same Bede personality, being stuck up. But I mean, he looks a lot friendlier. But we're gonna take him down nonetheless with this overdrive here. And yeah, so I didn't expect to be battling Bede, but you know, we just take out his Mawile in one hit because our special attack is just so high. And Yuri gains a level to be 62 now. Gardevoir. Okay, that's a psychic type, so we gotta switch out. And who should we go for here? Let's go for Colossal. I want to use some different Pokemon. And really get our other Pokemon to have some fun here. But yeah, Colossal here. I wish I could have Gigantamaxed him, but apparently only Pokemon you capture from max raid battles and who are rare can have the ability to Gigantamax, so that kind of sucks. But let's go for the burn up here and burn ourselves up, burn ourselves out. But yeah, this is a pretty cool move, and it's very powerful indeed, and it does quite a bit of damage on him. Oh, that was a crit? Okay, so I thought that wasn't a crit, but Gardevoir does have a lot of special defense, so that makes sense. And right now, a helicopter is flying over my house, so apologize if that is annoying. And wow, the Gardevoir was able to use Dazzling Gleam, and since we burned up our fire type move, fire typing, it had regular effectiveness. So yeah, that's the downside of using burn up. Wow, he's gonna go for his Rapidash here, his own prideful. But we're gonna go into our Ghostin here, our level 66 Ghostin. So yeah, he's pretty strong now, but these guys are also pretty strong. Like, they're in their 60s, and it's amazing that they are this high of a level. And you know, it's good though, because it means that this is still a challenge. And even in the wild area, the wild Pokemon you find are pretty strong. But we take out the Rapidash because Rapidash doesn't have good defense, so we take it down with little to no sweat at all. And we gain a level, so now we are 67 here. And we take the future side attack, but that is not very effective. Let's see, Hatterene, okay. Yeah, Hatterene, that is a psychic and steel type. Let's see here. Let's just stay in with our ghost in here. You just might be the strongest champion in Galarian history. Wow, he is actually complimenting us. I've still got a ways to go. I'll make sure to draw out every last bit of strength from you and then triumph. Yeah, so I really like Bede's character development throughout this game. Like, he started out being stuck up, but you know, like, we learned that he was an orphan, so people who are bullied and people who are like abused by their parents and who are orphans and stuff, you know, they don't have the best of childhoods. And while he goes through the mystical fire here, that does quite a bit, but it isn't quite enough to take us down, so we're just going to take him down with this Steel Wing. And it doesn't miss. Nice. And we take down his Hatterene. Hatterene is a pretty scary Pokemon, I'm not gonna lie. Like, its Pokedex entry says it tears someone who is making a lot of noise around it from limb to limb. It tears the person. And yeah, that's a very creepy Pokedex entry. And we defeat Gym Leader Bede. This must be some kind of mistake. I mean, I'm the one who's the gym leader. I mean, gym leaders aren't supposed to win, like, they're supposed to lose. Thank you for the battle. I can now accept you as the champion. I mean, Bede challenged us before. It's painful to admit, but I've come to realize a few of my weaknesses. But I'll keep getting stronger. I'll reach the pinnacle of what fairy types can do. And we get his rare league card. Okay, nice. Now then, as the gym leader, I will do my duty and clean the stadium. Now that's what I would call a perfectly pink Pokemon battle. And we get Opal's rare league card as well, so Opal really did become a positive influence in Bede's life. That's nice. And there she goes. Even after losing his right to participate in the gym challenge, Bede still found his own way to crash the Champion Cup. Yeah, I'd say he's a force to be reckoned with. I think I get why he was chosen to be the next gym leader. He might be unbearable at times, or really most all the time, but he's a fierce trainer. He takes things seriously. He's really strong, yeah. He's strong enough that even a champion like you recognizes it, eh? I mean, Hop is strong. I think Hop is stronger than Bede. If you both are gonna keep talking, how about I fetch you a nice cuppa? Right, I hear you, and I won't be outdone by that Bede or anyone. On to the next one. It'd be cool if we found out that Hop can actually beat Bede. Humsy, we've got to go help all the other places where these Dynomax Pokemon are running wild. Looks like there's 2 Pokemon stands left to check. Alright, let's head on over there. Well, let's read the league card, see what they have to say. What more is there to learn about Bede? Wow, this picture of Bede looks nice. And we actually see Opal here with Bede training him. So let's read Opal's first. Opal has thrust the duties of gym leader onto Bede, who had his gym challenger status revoked. That being said, she still shows up at the gym stadium every day, giving unsolicited advice, coming up with new quiz questions, and practicing various performances. What is this pink? She insisted others show her. Maybe a clue lies in a comment she made during an old interview. Keep thinking about the right answer, and eventually you will create the right answer. Interesting. Keep thinking about the right answer, and you will create the right answer. And this is Bede's signature. He was appointed by the former gym leader Opal to become the gym leader of Balanlia Stadium. The general consensus is that Opal's harsh training has in fact mellowed him out, though he himself has never confirmed nor denied this. It should be noted that he no longer refuses to give autographs. Nice. Additionally, it seems his skills as a Pokemon trainer have also increased rather dramatically. Recently, his intrusion during the finals of the Champion Cup has gained popularity, and fans wish to see that kind of performance again. Bede himself is not sure how to react. So it seems like everyone loves Bede now, and good for him, you know. He definitely deserves it. He definitely has had a lot of character growth, and I love his character development. But you know, like, I wonder what's going to happen with Hop, because we know that Hop is still kind of depressed. And I guess the next gym leader was the one in Chichester. It was Melanie. So let's head on over to Chichester. And this is the ice type gym. So what Pokemon should we use for the ice type gym? I guess Colossal here. Well, actually, I guess we should heal up our Pokemon. And yeah, let's heal up our Pokemon. But yeah, it seems like Hop doesn't know what to do now, because like Marnie became gym leader, Bede became gym leader. But like, what's Hop gonna do? I'm really interested to see how Hop will find out what's next for him. And our Pokemon are healed up, and let's go to the gym to find out what's next. And yeah, let's see what Dynomax Pokemon we will face. But yeah, apparently the gym leader in Pokemon sword is the son of the gym leader here, so that is actually pretty cool. I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but yeah, that's pretty cool. And I don't know if we'll even meet the gym leader in Pokemon Sword version. Get to safety, you three. Who do you think you're talking to then? We're here to help, not be helped. Oh, it's you three. I was a little too into things and didn't notice right away, I'm afraid. Humsey's here so everyone can relax. There appear to be no less than 4 Dynomax Pokemon. I was just going over a plan on how to handle things. With all these strong trainers together, I'm sure we can work something out here. Are you all ready then? Let's head to the pitch. Okay, I think I forgot to switch our Pokemon out, so... Oh well, it's okay. We will manage to take down this Pokemon, whatever it may be. It's a Frostlass. Ooh, so this gives me Orlando vibes. He actually had a pretty strong Frostlass. And okay, so I did switch Colossal. Nice. So Colossal here has friendship with us, and Dynomax Energy has gathered around me. We're just going to Dynamax, and we're going to go for the, let's go for the physical move, because we're actually more physically strong, and Frostlass here probably has lower defense than special defense. Let's see, how are we doing on time? We still got like a couple minutes, maybe a few minutes, so maybe after this episode I'll end it here. And yeah, don't expect there to be a lot of episodes, like you say, just because I'm getting a little bit busy now, but I'm still gonna complete this game, complete the post game, do some other extra things this game has to offer, and she goes for the Max Phantasm. That does quite a bit, but not enough. Oh, that was a crit, so that's why it did quite a bit, and she lowers our defense. So I'm not sure if that was a physical or special move, because yeah, these moves, wow, and we take out the Frostlass in one hit. Nice. That rarely happens. Like when you're doing these max raid battles, usually you don't take out the Pokemon in one hit. This goes to show how strong we become. And we take out the Frostlass here. And the Frostlass becomes tiny. I wish we could have captured these Pokemon or get rewards from them. That would have been a whole lot better. Phew, is everyone feeling alright? Haha, just barely. Battling a Dynamax Pokemon all on your own is pretty hard work. Oh, ho ho ho. Of course, you had no problem, Humsey. You really seem like a reliable trainer too, Hop. I do. Looks like he ain't used to compliments. Look, he's got a grin wider than a meow. Yeah, so I guess Hop, remember, like, he lost to her the first time he battled her, and that was the first time Hop lost a battle. So, that's pretty cool. I do not. Shut your gob, Piers. I guess Hop is pretty happy to be getting compliments. I'll take care of the Pokemon we battled. No need for anyone to worry. Humsey, it's not much of a reward, but have a copy of my league card. Okay, at least we're getting these rare league cards. Give me a call if anything happens. Don't overdo it. Alright. So I guess Piers is sort of tagging along with us, because probably at his gym there won't be any Dynamax Pokemon, so I wonder if we will get the chance to work with Marnie. Looks like most of the stadiums have got this Dynamax problem sorted out. Let's keep up the pace, Humsey. There's only one Pokemon stadium with Dynamax trouble left. Let's finish this already. Alright, so let's do that in this episode. Why not? We still got a little bit of time, even though the episode is getting a little bit long. But let's hurry this up. So we got Bedes. Oh, Melanie's is here. So yeah, this guy is the gym leader in Pokemon Sword, and apparently these guys don't have a good relationship for some reason. I don't know why, but let's take a read at this. And Melody wanted Gordy to take over as the gym leader of Chichester, while Gordy wanted to dedicate himself to Rock-type Pokemon. The Pokemon battle between the two ended up dividing the whole town. Ever since that day, Melanie and Gordy hardly ever see each other. That being said, Melanie supposedly managed to become the first member of Gordy's fan club. Gordy seems to have a complicated expression in their photo together, but then again, that may just be one's own imagination. Maybe Gordy doesn't like his mom always being like on his side, and he's like, ugh, mom, stop being here. You know, like, sometimes you have that feeling like, I need to be on my own. I don't want to always be like a mama's boy. And I wonder, like, in Sword, how do they explain that? Because, like, he is the gym leader in Pokemon Sword, but apparently in this game he did not want to become the gym leader. So it's weird how, like, I guess Sword takes place in an alternate universe, I guess. And I guess the only Dynamax Pokemon left is the one in Hammerlock. And that one will be a dragon type one. So who can handle dragon types? I guess our Grimmsnarl can, and we can just go here and easily bring out our Grimmsnarl. So yeah, it's a lot easier to bring out Pokemon here, so that is nice. So we already have Grimmsnarl on our team, no need to go to the Pokemon box and check that out and withdraw the Pokemon. So yeah, I'm glad they added that. But what's Sonia doing here? Bulwark. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I used to always do that. There's a lift, but it seems you can't use it. No, I'm not trying to talk to the lift. I'm trying to talk to Sonia. Oh, Humsy. Someone saw those Sword and Shield weirdos. They said they got through the door. But the door's closed with an electric lock. Opening it might take some time. Well, maybe Yamper there can help you out, but here we are. And we're here with Rayon. Nice timing, you lot. The stadium's just about reached its limit. There's simply too many Dynomax Pokemon running wild in there. Seems wishing star power is being used for some evil purpose. So that's what caused all this. That's the problem, alright. But before we get that sorted, we've got to do something about these Dynomax Pokemon. Glad we've got you all here now, though we've already done the bulk of the work. We're here to help too, right, Humsy? Leave it to us. Fantastic. Looks like we've got ourselves together an unbeatable team. Alright, so it looks like this one will be the four of us. Especially you, Piers. The way you battled me in the Champion Cup, you really had my Dynamax Pokemon up against the wall. Things might actually go better this time if we split up our little band. Right, everyone split up so we can each take down one of the Dynamax Pokemon. Let's do it. Okay, so I guess we're not going to be teaming up. And we do know that Rayon is the strongest gym leader. They say he is comparable to champions in other regions, which is pretty cool to know. And wow, there's a Haxorus here. Yeah, I wish I had a Haxorus. It would be really cool. But I actually redeemed that code for Jangmo-O, so I have a Komo-O on my team, and I've just been sort of giving him candies and turning him up. But let's go for the Dynamax here. See how much power does this have, how much power does this have. Okay, they have the same power. So let's just go for the max Starfall here. What can this Haxorus do to us? We're a fairy type and we resist dragon type moves. Like, we're completely immune to dragon types. And like, dragon types used to be like so overpowered, but now they introduce fairy types. Well, they introduced it in X and Y. And yeah, fairy types are very much overpowered in that sense. They like are completely immune to dragons, but you know, dragon types still can do things like here that he's using max steel pike. And wow, we only have 3 HP. That did a lot on us. And he's going to raise his defense. Wow, that's pretty scary. I wasn't expecting that, but yeah, dragon types can learn steel type moves and poison type moves sometimes. So yeah, that is how they have an upper hand sometimes. But since we're slower, we're probably gonna go down here. So let's see who resists steel. Corviknight can resist steel. Let's see who else resists steel. Sandaconda resists steel. Let's just go for Ghost in here because he resists steel and he shrinks down, I guess. And yeah, I rarely recall our Dynamax Pokemon to go back in their balls, but this was one of the few times because I didn't want our Pokemon to go down, and Ghost-in avoids the attack. Nice, let's go for the Brave Bird here. And then we put on the pressure. He goes for the Max Whirlwind, so that's a Dragon type move. But it is not very effective because we are a Steel type. So, but that still did a lot, and it was a critical hit as well. And he lowers our attack. Oh man. Hopefully this Brave Bird still does a good amount. Oh man, didn't do that much. Okay, so he's still damaged by the recoil. Let's just go for a Drill Peck here and slowly take him down. And wow, what did he do? Nullify stat changes and abilities, and he goes for the Outrage here. So that does a fair bit. So it's interesting how he didn't go for the max. Like, he just went for a regular move. And we almost take him down. I think I gotta heal up here. Let's see, what should we heal up with? The Hyper Potion, I guess. Although our HP is like slowly growing more and more. Like soon, like we'll need like max potions to heal up. But we go for the Hyper Potion. He goes for Outrage once more. And good thing we resist that. The mist has disappeared. And can we like actually capture this guy? Like, let's just see, can we throw a Pokeball at it? It'd be like so cool if we can. Like, you can't throw a Pokeball yet. Okay, so we can't. Okay. If we could have, that would have been really cool. Like, I would have been like, we've been like missing out on catching all those Pokemon, but We can't catch these guys, apparently. It would have been so cool if we could. Like, we would have gotten all these cool Pokemon, like, just for free, basically. But we can't, and we're just gonna take him down right here, right now. And, yeah, he explodes, he shrinks down. And, yeah, I wonder why these Pokemon are evil. Like, why do these Pokemon get evil when they have the Dynomax energy? And these guys are, like, following in the footsteps of Chairman Rose. So are we ever gonna see Chairman Rose again? You guys are the greatest. You really got me out of a tough spot here. I think I'd better snap a quick one to remember this victory by. Piers is like waving. I'll take care of the Pokemon that went wild. No need for you all to worry about that. Humsy, give me a ring if things should go to pot again. So yeah, they say things going to pot. I guess that's a saying in the UK. I'm always happy to lend a hand if I can. The great Rayon's here for you anytime. And Pierce, you and I have got to battle again. This time no Dynamaxing for either of us. Pierce is like, wishing star is being used for evil. I assume you all are already looking into who's behind it, right? Carry on then, I'll take care of things here at Hammerlock Stadium. Alright, so Rayon just leaves. And did we get his lead card? Right, I think that's all the stadium sorted now. We didn't miss any, did we, Humsy? All that's left is to catch those Sword and Shield weirdos. If we don't find them quick, they could just start all this up again. Wasn't Professor Sonia supposed to be looking into where those two might be? And once we find them again, I'm gonna take them right down. Beep beep beep, so I guess that's Sonia. That's your Rotom phone, Humsy. Oh, it's Hop. It's gotta be Sonia. Humsy, it's me, Sonia. Heh, I called it. Those Sword and Shield weirdos got into Hammerlock Stadium and are headed for the energy plant. The door to the plant's locked, but I think I can get it open. Give me a bit and you'll be able to get in there. You hear that? Hammerlock Stadium. Get over there as soon as you can. Well, we're already here. Even over the phone, Sonia sure sounds lively. We're already at Hammerlock Stadium. The door to the energy plant should be right down the hall. Guess we should get going. Yeah, we are already here, so I guess that was quite convenient, but our Pokemon here aren't looking too good. So I guess we should switch out here. Switch Colossal here back in, and who else? Ghost in here needs HP. Let's see, who else can we have? I actually caught quite a few Pokemon, and you know, Eternatus is here. He's actually really good for max raid battles, and I've been training him a little bit, although he's pretty hard to train. But I've gotten like pretty attached to him. He's a pretty cool Pokemon. I mean, like in the previous episode, I said he looked kind of weird, like an Ultra Beast. I mean, he does, but he reminds me a lot of those aliens in like World at War. No, not World at War. War of the Worlds. That Alien movie by H.G. Wells. I don't know if you guys have read that book, but it's basically aliens coming and like invading Earth. It was a really good book, and it was a movie as well, and it was kind of scary. Anyways, I'm gonna heal up our Pokemon, and in the next episode we're gonna find out what are these guys doing at the energy plant. So anyways, thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this episode, and yeah, have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next one.